Motivation, and my name is Ernst George, and it's known as EG, and you are on the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live training session every single day. So anytime you got a chance to stop by, you will always find me talking about money and how to become successful. Um, Making some few adjustments to give you the nice view that you deserve. Okay, to remove all the shadow and the background that I don't want tonight. I want you to be um, very nice um, to enjoy this video with me. So, as you know, my name is Ernst George, known as EG, and you are on my booster of motivation. We also find the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live training session. Anytime you get a chance to stop by, you will always find me here, and I will always talking about money and how to become successful. So, for you to become successful, there are many things that you should know, and there are many things that you should be able to be aware of that will give you the knowledge, the insights, the information that you should have on hand to take you to the level of success, or to take you to the journey that you are following in terms of practices to unleash your full potential or obtain whatever might please you in a manner to fulfill your dream and be a fully successful human being. So, in this channel, we produce live training session every single day, and we work with you in different area. Our main goal is to teach you how to become successful. But as we know, in a manner for you to become successful, there are many things that you should have access to. One of them is wealth, capital, money, currency, whatever you want to call it, because you need money. You need this fiduciary ability to pay for training, for food, for clothing, to work, to buy materials, and work on the field, on the area that you are trying to buy your way into society to obtain whatever you want anytime you want. So it's it is what it is. And this channel, we produce video every single day. You know, beautiful video. We produce them every single day, and whenever whenever we produce new video, they have a comment section that people watch the videos over and over, and they drop comments, like, dislike, and they put their emotion, how they feel about the videos. This comment is a interaction between you and us, and that allow us to continue the discussion after the after we finish with this live training session. So after that, we read them and we keep answer people. But whenever we find the same questions happen over and over, people ask the same questions, question related to the same topic. Okay, if you talking about how to become successful, and then you stay on the line of our teaching, we will answer you. And even if you don't, if you go out of the line, we will answer you, but we will not do too much follow up on it. So people, they ask us question over and over. Whenever that happen, we answer them in a beautiful, fashionable way. And when we find the same question common multiple times, we produce new video like this one to address this type of concern, this type of topic, this type of questions for people all over the world. So in that manner, we have a new video today, and we will give you the title really quick. But if you don't want everybody's, go, if you don't want to go on this comment section, you can go on the chat. We got a live chat. Live chat is interactive. That's mean where you are, you can participate while we are live now, and you can interact with us and give us your opinion. What do you think about what we are discussing, and what we are doing, the subject, or the way we unfolding the subject? If it pleases you or not, you can react right away on this chat. This chat is beautiful. It's a super chat, so you can participate. You can it's beautiful. There are colors. You can give us thumbs up, like, whatever, show your emotion, and you can as well patronize this show by put some super stickers on the super chat. This is your way to show us your gratitude for what we're doing. It will be our way to receive your contribution, and we will pay you. We will pay you a lot of gratitude for that, because we will use actually this money to hire more people, more youngsters from Generation Z that work with us in many countries all over the world, and help us spread this message, spread this news all over the place, because it's a teamwork that require a lot of effort, that require a lot of human resources. So if you can contribute, it will be good. Okay, if you can't afford it, it's good as well, because anyway you will receive this live training session for free, and no matter in which place in the world are you living. So let's go to the subject today. The topic is very beautiful, and I hope many of you will enjoy this moment. And we are in this live training session with you, and we receive a lot of more than, I believe, more than 12,000 times, people ask about these type of questions, right? They're talking because they're questioning about self-awareness, okay, self-success, and they're questioning the oneness, okay, who they are, and why they are living in this way, in this life at this moment. So when we find these more than 12,000 people have the same inquiries about this type of information, we put them all together in a topic that we will discuss with you in this live coaching training session, live streaming on YouTube tonight, as a motivational video, as a motivational speech, that you can enjoy the best of it, and you can actually use what you find in this video to help you move your life forward in your way to success as you please. So the video today is entitled Self-Awareness, Self-Success, Its Oneness Duty. It's a beautiful topic. Okay, it's we got other topic about self-awareness on this channel. I will put some link, some description, some link in description, on the link below, some link on the description below, and we will put some link on the top so you can see that. And if you want to watch them after watching this video, it will be very, very, very helpful for you and for us too, because you will help us grow this channel. So self-awareness, self-awareness, self-success, it's oneness duty. As you can hear a lot of noise, is because I was outside of the state. I just landed and try to get home, but as I didn't have chances last night to produce a video because I was out of the state. No matter what is the weather condition, was raining outside. It's wet. It's they have a lot of winds. It seems like there's a kind of storm, but that not stop me to work with you. So please accept my apologize for the noise that are outside from the winds, but that will not stop us to work together. Yeah, self-awareness, self-success, it's oneness duty. This video will be totally different than any other video that I already produced, because I want to make this live training session, okay, this live coaching training session, live streaming on YouTube or any other platform that you might watch this video. I want you to participate with us, and I want you to let all things that you might already know, or all concept that you might already learn. I want you to step aside of them to be yourself, and to let what I have to tell you, to let me tell you what I have to tell you. And when you finish, you can sort them out and come with the conclusion that might suitable for yourself, because everybody have their own way to see the world, their own perspective, their own world vision, their own social ability to adapt and adjust themselves into society as they, according to their education, their culture, the way they see things. However, in this video, okay, I will help you understand certain concept. One is self-awareness, and one is self-success, and the other one is the concept of oneness. What is your duty in this life? Okay, um, but I will not go in an academical, in an academia a manner. I will proceed in a practical, a traditional teaching method, okay, an apprenticeship teaching method that you can actually have access to the content, okay, more easily. Before I go to self-awareness, I want you to be kind with me when I'm talking to you, and to be honest with yourself. We're going to explore what we call the universe, okay? And the universe is the space that we share together, and this a living life experience. We are living in this immense space, and this space, we are beings, okay? We are animals, vegetables, and things. We are all beings, living beings inside this universe. However, for us as a species, as human a being, we have the ability to sort out what we see and pursue, and what we hear, and what we feel throughout our senses. And we have the ability to express certain emotion, a certain opinion, according to these things, and we form our own our with through that we form our own a reality. We give our we made life look the way we see life through our vision. So we are here as human beings, and we're going to experience these. We're gonna. I just want to let me guide you, point with you certain things, and from these things, you will be able to understand what is self-awareness, instead of give you a traditional definition. First and foremost, give me 1 second to open my chat, because I see people in and out in the chat room. So if you just get in, I welcome you. Just grab my glasses and get into this chat room really quick, because we got people that already connected with us. This experience will change your life. But I don't know why this volume is up. Sorry, guys. All right. So chat is open. You are free to participate with us, guys, and then let's continue. Um. Okay, I want you to uh be with me in this one, right? Because if you not participate, we will not be able to share this experience together. But if you want to participate, we will not only share this experience together, we will live this experience together. It will become a living experience together. And from this experience, we will be able to discover many things. Okay? Um, okay. Um, as you are where you are, I don't know in which part of the world you are watching this video. You might be in front of your a device that can be a TV, a tablet, a smartphone, a computer, desktop, laptop, whatever the device you might have, or a game console, because we got a lot of youngsters who are watching my booster motivation. So no matter in which place are you right now, I want you to relax. Okay, relax. We're going to. I will point some things to you, and we're going to set whatever we want. We're gonna to set whatever we have in front of us, and we will give that. We will interpret it. We will do an interpretation about this, and you will have a better understanding about self-awareness. Okay. No matter in which place are you living in the world, I believe you got access to a, a device to communicate. In this case, this device might be a smartphone. Okay, I mean, most of people living in the world have access to a telephone, a modern telephone, smartphone. These beautiful device that we call phone. Okay, I got one in my hand right now. I can show you. This is a well phone. Okay, I hope you have one too. Okay, I want you to put this phone in front of you somewhere. If you that might be this phone that you are watching, and I want you to pay attention to what you see. Okay, and actually imagine that you come from another place, right? Maybe another planet, or maybe from the war country. Okay, and imagine that you are a human being who never seen something like that, and you don't know what is. Okay, you got your smartphone in front of you, but imagine that you don't know what it is, and you want to have an explanation about this device that you ever seen before. Is the first time you encounter this device. Okay, like you got this device in front of you. See this device? Okay, it's like any person can have a device like that. Okay, all right, you encounter this device in front of you. Okay, now what happened if you try to see this device? What you will see, in my case, mine is a black case, okay, but what I see color and forms. I believe you see the same thing too, color and forms. When if I put this phone in front of me right now, I see colors and form. And which color I see? I see black in my case, because my case, the phone I have, it's covered by a rubber, a plastic case that is black. And the form of my phone, it's a rectangular form, kind of rectangular form, right? Even if these corner are not squares, but they are not 90 degrees, but it's a rectangular form, right? So imagine you never seen a smartphone before. And I want you to give me an explanation about this device that is in front of you. Okay. The first thing you will see color. In this case, the color is black. I don't know which color is your in front of you right now. And you will see the shape. The shape is rectangular. So the only thing you see, okay, if you never know the word smartphone, okay, you've never seen that before in your life, okay, you will see a thing. Actually, it's a thing, okay, it's a thing, and this thing have shape. The shape is rectangular, and the color is black. Okay, no matter what is come into your mind when you are watching this thing name, this thing have no name for you because you never seen it. Imagine you never seen, but you pursue the color. The color is black, and the form, the shape is rectangular. That's it. Now, this thing, because you on a state of imaginary level, okay, you exploring your imagination, you never seen this thing before. This thing is a rectangular thing and the color is black. Actually, this thing has no value into your eyes because you never seen these things working. You don't know what is capable. Okay, you just see a device, okay, a thing that is black and is rectangular. Right? What's that mean? You, as a human being, you have the ability to pursue this thing to the form and the color that you know. The form you know is rectangular, and the color that you know is black. So what happened? If I if you've never seen this device before, I ask you what is okay, what this device is. Okay, what this thing is. Actually is a thing for you ever seen. You never seen it before. You will answer me, okay, affirmatively. This is a black thing and a rectangular form. And you are totally correct. What's that mean? That means your level of information that you have for now, okay, give you, okay, a sense about the color, which is a sense. You can pursue the color to a visual sense, and you can pursue the form and with your visual sense, and you can touch it as well and confirm this is rectangular. That's all. Now, these information, where they come from? They came from a place in you. Okay, this place is not you. Okay, but it's something in you. That's mean if I never seen black as color, or if I was blind, I will never see the blackness of this thing that I call phone. If you never been in somewhere, some places, some school, or some apprenticeship somewhere, and people teach you about forms, okay, you will never understand this thing have a rectangular form. Now, because you have two type of information preload in your brain, that is black as a color and rectangular as a form. Now, throughout your visual senses, okay, you can see it and you can touch it to verify the form. Now, this thing come into your attention throughout what we call, okay, your aware, okay, your awareness, okay. Now you are aware there is a thing that is black, it's rectangular. How do you become aware of that? Okay, you can say that the color is not you because you've been learning color somewhere. You know it's black. You see the form that not come from you because it's information that preload in your mind that is rectangular. But how do you be able to take a look at it to see black and rectangular form? These action actually it's something in you that allow you to do this distinction, okay, and to be aware of this thing that is black is rectangular. Now, is black is you? No. Okay. It's rectangular form, it's you. I come from you. No. But you are sure and certain that you see one thing that is black is rectangular. This information, are you sure you see that? Are you sure it's that? Yes, you are sure. Why you are sure? Because you can see it, okay, and because you can touch it. Now, if you are now with me, you've been following me in this exercise. I want you to close your eyes as I'm closing my eyes now, and I want you to take a look at open your eyes right now and take a look to this thing that you don't know nothing about it, but it's called cell phone, but you never seen it before. Imagine that, and you see the color of your thing, that your smartphone, the color and the form, okay. And then I want you to close your eyes and try to stare at this thing, this device in front of you. Do you see any color? No, you don't see any color, right? Do you see any form? No. Okay. Do you see anything that you don't know, but in reality that is a phone? Do you see it? You don't see it. Actually, what happened? The same phone, the same device that was in front of you disappear. Why this phone is disappear? Because you stop your visual senses, right? Now, if you stay with your eyes closed, as we are now, I want you to touch this device. Now, your eyes are closed, right? And you touch this device this way, and you can actually turn your hands in one of these devices. And because you can do that, you can pursue what form it is. Now, if I ask you, what is the form of this device? You might tell me it's rectangular. But if I tell you what is the color of this device, you don't know. Okay? First and foremost, before you touch this device, you were in front of this device with no sense, okay, in action. Now, your visual sense is disabled because you close your eyes. Now you touch it. When you touch it, you got your touching sense allow you to identify the form. Now, I want you to open your eyes, okay? And when you open your eyes, all of a sudden, this black rectangular thing become black and rectangular. What does that mean? That means you are aware of this thing when you use your visual in your hand to touch it. That's the only thing that exists. These things, that so-called phone, doesn't exist because if you close your eyes, you don't touch it. These things, black in a rectangular form, doesn't exist because you are not aware of the presence of these things in your social reality. This is self-awareness. Okay. You might say it's complicated. Okay. I will go and try to explain it to you in another way that is more easy. Okay. Now you close your eyes. You didn't see this device, right? Didn't see anything in this device. Okay. Now, if I tell you this device name is a smartphone, if I tell you this thing is not only a thing, it's a communication device. If I tell you, actually, you can watch video on YouTube on it as I'm watching me talking to you. And actually, if I pull the volume right here, okay, actually, if I pull the volume right here, you can hear this device talking. Now, same experience. Now you have a name. This is a communication device. We call it smartphone. And you are aware this device is allowed to play video and sound. Now, where these If I tell you now to imagine that you know this device right now, that you know what it is, and you know what this device is capable of, playing sound and video, and now if I ask you, what is this? What will be your answer? Oh, this is a smartphone. And if you know the brand, you might say this is a Samsung Galaxy, or this is an Android phone. This is an LG phone. This is a Motorola phone. This is an iPhone, whatever it is. Okay. Now you have a full knowledge about the nature of this device. Now remember, in the beginning, I tell you that you just come from a place you never seen this device before, and I was asking you, what is this? Okay, actually, you didn't have any idea about the device. Okay, because you didn't know nothing about it, or did you call it a thing, a black thing that has a rectangular form? That was your level of knowledge at the time, and what give you this perspective of this thing is because you were able to see it and to touch it to verify the form. That is, you become aware of this thing to your natural senses. That was visual senses and touching senses, right? And now I upload more information into your mind. I I call this information, this thing, black rectangular, actually is more than thing. This is the information I passed to you. And I said this thing is named smartphone. And each smartphone have a brand name. And I give you different brand name: Motorola, LG, Galaxy, Samsung, T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever the brand, the company of the phone that you have, iPhone, whatever, Alcatel, any model of type of brand of the phone that you have. You might have a BlackBerry, any model of brand of phone that you might have. Now, if I share this information with you, now you have a new level of awareness about this thing that used to be a thing before you have this information preloaded into your mind. Now you have more information. Okay, these things have value for you. In the beginning, you might see it and not even pay attention to it. Now these things have value because this thing is called a communication device, smartphone. I will be able to use it to communicate with somebody else and to hear the person from the other side of the world, or any places in the universe. Somebody might be in space, on a spaceship, and communicate with me through this device. Now I have a new level of awareness to this device. We say hi to two people who are live with us right now. So we continue. If you have any question, you can write down the question. We will be more than happy to answer them. So this device, this thing is not a thing now. It's more than a thing. It's a device. It's a tool. It's an utility. I will be able to watch video on YouTube, to produce video on YouTube with it, to be able to communicate with somebody. If I have my loved ones, okay, my relative ones, people and living in other places in the world. If my parents, my grandparents, they are sick, if they need assistance, I will be able to use these things to communicate with them. If I want to get access to emergency, if I want to go to the hospital, if I want to go call the police, if I see a something happening, I will be able to use these things. Now, these things is a tools. It's important. Okay, you see. Now, what just happened is the same phone, the same thing that was black and rectangular. Now, these things upgrade because I upgrade information into my mind, and these things become a device that we call a smartphone. And I just explained to you all the privileges, all the ability this thing is capable of. Now, if I didn't know that before, I would be able to see this thing on the street and walk walk away, don't pay attention to it. Now I have new information. I will even, I got two options. Take this phone and go to the precinct or the police station or radio station or somewhere, or a all these phone. When somebody called me and said, I found your phone on the street, so you are free to give the person an address to get the phone back. And maybe this person will be grateful because I helped them find a phone. They will give me something that can be money, a gift, or something, whatever they please them. Or you can say, okay, I got a new phone. You erase everything from this phone, and then you activate this phone and use it for yourself. So this is the same phone. Now the level of awareness has changed. Okay. Or now is the smartphone is different than it was used to be? No. Okay. Now, is this smartphone? How do you know it's a smartphone? Because you have information about this type of device. Where does information come from? Not from you, from something you receive as knowledge. You've been receive information that educate you about this thing that you call it smartphone now. Because of this level of awareness, that's when the information preload in you. Now you have a new perspective from these things. But how do you understand that? Because you read, you do that, okay. Now you got this information in you. How do you able to interpret and do do a clear assessment of this information that give you the a clear and understandable idea that make you sure this is a smartphone? Okay, you will be able to do all this assessment by using what is in you, your ability, okay, your self-awareness, your ability to sort out information when you get them, and to be sure that what you know is what you know. Now, this information that you receive tell you it's a smartphone. But do you how do you know and be sure that it's a smartphone? Now you have to use your senses. Okay, check the phone, see if you can watch video. Use the phone to make a phone call to see if it's working, if it's a cell phone, if it's a communication device. Okay, you can do all these tests, touch it, you know, try to use it and browse on the internet and stuff. Say, this is a phone, it's working. Okay, these decisions come from awareness. That's where you get information, but you use this information to be aware of what you see. Okay, I'm easily passing self-awareness to you, right? Okay. Now, if I use this phone from another way, okay, let me use the smartphone as entertainment. Okay. So now if I go all the way down to my phone, I open one app in the phone. Okay. And this app allow me to go all the way down to let me see if I can find what I was looking for in this one. Let's say that I want to play music on this one, right? Um, okay, let me go to find a song to play on this phone, but I don't want to play somebody else's songs because I don't have the copyright for them. So let me use this phone and go on a database that are, when I say database, that in information that is already inside the phone. Okay, and now I want to go to some file inside the phone, and I want to find a song, one of my song for, for instead, right? Let me try to find one of my song inside this device, right? Okay, let me find a song. What is, I forget the title of my song. So I give you 1 second, guys. You type MP3. See if I can find one of my songs here. Now, I want you to understand. Okay, this is the same phone. Okay, the same thing. Before I didn't know that was a phone, I call it thing. And before, when I see a thing, now, okay, let me. I don't see these things. Okay, let me go to my channel one more time. Okay, I go to this device. I'll put the volume up.
With you today for the Mo Daily Power Call. Great to be with you on a Monday morning.
All right, I'll go to this device, right? And let me go to my channel. And if I go to my channel, I went to videos or the second, and I will play one song on a video. Okay, let's say that I want to go on the intro video on this channel. How do I get on to the intro video on this channel? All right. Okay, let's say I want to let me take one video on this channel in which I got a song on it. I want a playlist. One of my play. Okay, I got these. I will put some volume on it. Okay.
Start racing through our heads. Pretty soon, we find ourselves awake at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, looking at the ceiling, thinking to ourselves,
I
"Oh
don't
my
know
gosh,
where this
what
song
have
come
I
from.
gotten myself into?"
Hello everyone, my name is Karen Johnson KG. We got only 1 minute motivation for you. Here we go. You take a shower, you eat every day, you feed your body. Okay. Okay. Now, what do you do for your mind? Do you feed your mental? Do you feed your brain? Do you feed your mind? This is what we recommend you. We recommend you use visualistic. Okay, I just play music and video on this phone. Now we are aware of another thing. This device in front of me can be used as a entertainment thing. That means I can go on this device, listen to music as well, play songs. Okay, where these songs come from? They come from this device. Or these songs get into the device. We got to create a website or load them on this device. Okay. Now, because either I got internet, I can go on a platform and play these songs, or I can have them on this device or on a cloud. I can go and play these songs, but suddenly this device is more than a smartphone. It can be, I can use it for a party, things like that. Now, what make this device different now? Because I got my knowledge, more information, I upgrade my level of awareness from this device. Now, what I'm saying in this little exercise, before we didn't see anything else. We see black square, a rectangular form, nothing else. Now it's a device we call smartphone that have internet. We get access to play video, music. I can communicate with everything. Now the let's reverse the situation. Imagine you are you, and it's an imagination. You are you, okay? And now, as a human being, as I'm a human being right now talking to you, You are a human being, okay? Now you are fully aware that you are a human being, right? And this is good. You are a human being as I am. Okay. Now, because of that, we can decide to see, hear, touch things. That's when you can express our feeling for what is around of us. Okay. But the only way we can express this feeling is if we understand what feeling is. That's when we will have certain information, okay, associated with this type of feeling. That means if I see this thing, I didn't know what it is, and I didn't know color, I will see a thing. I might touch it, I said it's an object. But because I know colors, I say it's a black thing, right? And before I know shape, because I know shape, I said it's a rectangular black thing. And then now I got more information. It's become a smartphone, and it's become whatever I just explained to you now. Now, imagine yourself. Okay, you are a human being, and you living in the universe. Now, there is one constant thing, that one constant element that is happening, and the exercise that we just share together. And all of these exercises, these case figure I present you, there is a constant thing, constant element, which is your ability to be aware. Okay? You got information or you don't have information, you are aware by using your senses. Now, as a human being, at throw, you come out, you were born, you know, you've been a toddler, you've been an adolescent, you've been an adult, you or whatever the age you are. Now you are living in this universe. Okay, from the day you were born, your mind is loaded with information from everywhere, from the music that you're listening, from things you see and stuff. Okay, these information, they are stuck in you. These information are tools that you will use voluntarily or involuntarily. Okay, that's when you will use this information as you please, and this information will come out from you even if you didn't ask for them. That's mean if I live in a cold, in a place where the climate is cold, like I'm living in the East Coast of the United States. Okay, even if I wear this polo shirt, it's cold for me. Okay, I'm aware that it's cold, but because I've been living here for a while, I can tolerate the cold more than that. But my sense, my feeling, okay, my awareness let me know that it's cold. Now, can you see cold? No. You can see snow. You can see the wind. You can hear the wind. You can see the rain, but you can't see what cold is constitute, right? But it's here. When I play the music, you can hear the music. Can you see the music? No. Okay. Now, if you said, "Oh man, we can put an equipment," okay, you can analyze the signal of the music, the decibel. You can see the spectra of the music play on the machine, but can you see the music? No, you will see the machine show you the vibration of the sound, but you cannot see the sound. But the sound is exist because the sound is there. So what I'm saying, you're living in this universe, you got your senses, and your senses pick up information all in one of you. Now, if you not aware of this situation is happening in you, okay, you will live a life in autopilot. What I mean by that, your senses will start pick up information everywhere and sort them out the way that your senses want, and that will give you a false a false conception of your social reality. What I mean by that, let's say that for some reason, like many of us, you are living in a low income area, neighborhood, or town or state, Why? Because some information that you do not control happen to be there in for you, and you just as a human being inherited them by a preload information that you receive in your mind. That's mean, let's say your parents, they are middle class or people from low income a community, or they are immigrants, or they are workers, and they are not able to afford a certain housing rental price in certain neighborhood. So they happen to be able to afford a place in this area. They know this area is not good. They know what happened in this area, but this is what the wallet can allow them to afford. Now they move to this area, and you were born in this area, or you were not born in this area. You have to move with your parents because you're young or something like that. You don't have a job, and that you get into this area. Now let's say that you are very young, and whatever you see in one of you, it's crimes, violence, you know, and trash on the street. You see police cars, sirens. You see police pull guys over. You see guys smoke weed at the corner. You see drugs. You see prostitution. You see crimes everywhere. And school, you see kids drop out. You see some of them don't even bother to go to school. Things like that. Imagine, okay, you grow up in a social environment like that. The first information that you will have, it's this is it. I am from the ghetto. This is our life. You might think what you see happening in this low income inner city, what you see every day, you might think is the reality. No, it's not the reality. It's what your senses, okay, capped as information. Your senses capturing this type of information and load them into your brain, into your mind. And now, when you sort them out, okay, you presume this is how life is. Are you aware of that? Nope. You might think you're aware of that, but let me explain to you. Your social environment is subject to be a low income area. That's mean the subject of this reality. This reality is built for people low income area. And because they are low income area, it's a low income area, each and everyone from any origin and any background, crazy or drug addict or criminals, are able to move in because it's affordable for them. Now, because you've been surrounded in this location with all these type of people that are, you know, that relays negative vibration, negative energy, negative social behavior, things like that. Your sense pick up this information as well, because you might think you have to be tough to live in a neighborhood. You don't have. Why? You might think you need to fight people to be a man. Why? You don't have to do that. Okay? You might think that you need to have a warrior mentality. You don't have to do that. how many warriors you have in a society. You might think that you should be an hustler, be on the corner selling drugs, passing things. Do you have to do that? Is the only option? No. This is the perception you have for your own reality. That's it. You are not aware, okay? There is other possibility for yourself. That means if we go to the analogy, you are at a stage, what you see is a black thing on a rectangular form because you don't know any information about if it's a smartphone, if these things can offer many possibilities. Now imagine that you grow up in a social condition like that. You might think, okay, single mother is okay. The kids turn 17, 18 years old, they already become have a kid. They already become a single mother, single parent. You might see many guys go back and forth in jail, and you might think, okay, this is good. I remember one day I used to live in Queens, and I've been talking to a guy, and he said, "How old are you?" I said, "At the time I was 35." So I'm 35. He said, "Yo, man, 35, yeah." I said, "Oh man, you are old G," because we were like I'm practicing. Um, I'm a yeah, I'm a martial arts practitioner. With a very knowledgeable level, right? And I was like, teach them self defense for free in the park, right? And the guy said, "Yo, you tough, man. You been in jail?" I said, "No, I never been in jail." He said, "Oh man, how come you?" The youngsters tell me, "How come you're 35? You never been in jail?" I said, "Why should I go in jail?" Say, man, how can you a black man living in America and you living in this neighborhood, South Jamaica at that time, and you never been in jail? I said, should I? Said, yeah, man, you're lying to me because what you're showing me, it's you a tough guy. Said, no, I've never been in, in jail. The guy was like, think I'm lying because he's saying that you must be in jail if you grow up in a neighborhood like that. There is no reason I can be 35 years old at that time and never been in jail. Okay, this is the perception the youngster has about his neighborhood. But I was not the only one. I knew many other guys, who've been living in this area who have a decent and a beautiful life. What I'm saying, it's your self-awareness, okay? It's your ability to sort out, okay, what is the subject and what is the object, okay? What you see in your daily reality are the object, okay? They can be replaced and changed. But who you are the subject. You can be defined, you know, and redefined, upgrade at any time. That's mean you as a human being, if you understand the self-awareness, that's in your ability to understand who you are and what you are capable of, you will define what life means for you. You will not accept what life offer you on a public area. That means if you come from a bad neighborhood, the bad neighborhood will not define you. If you come from a rich, wealthy neighborhood, as well, the rich and wealthy neighborhood will not define you. Because you can be a terrible person, grow up in a rich and wealthy neighborhood. As a matter of fact, you will become a terrible human being for society because you will have a social arrogance and you will have a delinquency social behavior or criminal behavior, and you will behave like you are above the law because you have the ability to pay your way out from jail. Okay, doesn't mean anything if you do not understand self-awareness. Now, self-awareness give you the ability, the possibility, all right, to sort out the information that you need. Because when you have access to this information, okay, many things will change for you. Okay. Um, there's a there's a quote that said, if the truth is contagious, you don't have to believe it. If you get access to it, that's it. That's what I'm sharing with you now. You might understand right away. Some people say, "Oh, yeah, that's is no, I got it, I got it." Right? That must, do the process in you. Some might said, "Oh, this is BS," right? They don't have it. Right? Or somebody said it's difficult. I don't understand. I have to watch it again. No matter what is the reaction that you have, the way this concept, um, move to your feeling, the way you feel them, right? It's okay because the words will start moving their way into you because you will find yourself one way in a situation. Say, yo, I remember the guy told said that in this video. EG said that on this video. I'm not who I am. You know, you think you are the flesh and bones in your body, the blood in your body. No, you are more than that. You are awareness. What is never changed. You know, when the when the infant come out from the mother belly, this infant, okay, or toddler, whatever we might call it. Now I'm gonna ask you some question. I want you to answer them uh, uh, um, where you are. Okay, honestly, the baby just the infant came out from the mother belly. If this baby will not be able to see, yes or no, that's when this sense is already there. Okay, it's not something that will come out somewhere and will come into the baby, right? If this baby will not able to hear what is happening in one of them, and very rapidly in a couple of days, the baby will understand the mother voice, the doctor voice, really quick and sort them out. Yes or no? If the baby will not be able to have motion, that's mean move the legs and the hands, okay, even if it's difficult at the time because they can be stretched normally, but you will be able, the baby will be able to move them. Okay, here, see, if you touch the baby, they will feel your vibration. All right, they will be able to turn their eyes into the womb to look at for information. All these things are natural. Actually, the baby is 100% in its self-awareness. See, that's you can baby can be in the womb and you talk to the baby is happy, and you try to step back and talk. You think the baby is sleeping, and they start crying again because you say, "Oh, what happened? Baby eyes closed. Baby was sleeping." Yeah, for sure. Baby was in a lucid dream, sleeping and dreaming, but seeing you, because the level of self-awareness of the baby is so high. The baby don't have any BS, information that is talking to his mind or her mind. What I'm saying, your success is dependable of your ability to develop your self-awareness. Okay? Your self-awareness will give you self-success. What I'm saying by that, if you understand that you are not only a moving, a living human being, you are more than that. You are energy, and you have the ability to define who you are, to write your story, and to write the story of the world if you want. You have the ability to use whatever is possible into the universe to create and bring things into this life, okay, into the reality. Hello for the person who just joined us. We got more people right now. Rashid, Okay, we got some couple of people that join us. You're on my Booster Motivation live training session. So what I'm saying, your self-awareness is the bridge that will drive you to your self-success and might be the community success or the global success. Many people made the mistake to think that being successful it's to find a purpose, a goal, and go for it. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. But if any goal and you go for it will bring you success, dub about it. You can be successful in the pursuit of this goal, but obtain this goal or achieve this goal sometime might bring you to jail or might put you in a situation that it's worse than ever. What I'm saying, somebody who is not aware of his greatness, okay, a man or a woman, any individual, okay, from any gender, somebody somebody who is at this level, okay, and the person grow up in a bad neighborhood or what we call okay, a place like that, or a wealthy neighborhood, and because of this individual is not aware of his ability or her ability to build up, create, define he or he or her own reality by creating, make things happen for them. Now, this individual thinks that be a cook is the best way to obtain what they want. Okay, this individual, a man or a woman, will choose to cheat, to steal, okay, to commit any illegal activity to move their way into the ladder of success into society. Will you tell me this is not a person who fix a goal for themselves and go for it? It is. This individual will want to rob a bank. It's a goal. And if they do follow up, and if this individual do follow up, take his time, study the possibility, and find a great criminal mind person like him or her, they will be able to commit the act. What will happen after? It's another story. Police will go after them, will chase them for years. It's another story. If the person wanna sell illicit product, they will do it, and they will make million of it. If a person wanna stay on the phone and call other people to steal their identity, being a scammer, they will be able to do it. And they have to put this as a goal, and they have to commit themselves to learn this craft and do it. If this make them a successful person, nope, they will achieve what they were looking for, but they will fall down because success is more than that. Success is not something material. It's something that make you grow spiritually. It's something when you achieve it, right? Other people will inspire from you, and you will bring life and happiness to them to what you create. Doesn't mean if you go to the wrong way, you will not have disciples, right? People will follow your, that's any criminals you find in society, they've been inspired by another criminals in the past. Any gangster, right, have somebody that inspired them. Any cook, any corrupt politician, they will find their inspiration from another dictator or corrupt people like them. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. This is society is. Now, when I said self-awareness will bring self-success, it's be aware. Okay, understand that you are a great person. You have the seed of greatness in you, and indeed you are limitless. Okay, you can obtain, achieve whatever you want. You don't have to degrade yourself to put yourself in a situation that you're doing unethical stuff and steal people, rob people, kill people, do any these type of things. Okay, and you don't have to stay in a place and that you are taking money from other people, put them on the stock market and get your commission, and when they and buy things that you know that is not good. When the market crash, your customer, okay, your client, they lose the money, and you get out, you file bankruptcy, and you create another company. All these things are cooking, right? People who act like that, they know that what they're doing is bad. Now we're talking about self-awareness. If you understand self-awareness, you will not put yourself in a situation like that. When I say in this channel, we teach people how to become successful, we teach you to understand who you are first, and success will follow. We want you to understand that your duty in life, okay, is take care of your oneness. Because when you take care of your oneness, you will become the seed of a great, successful, a person that love and inspire others, a person that is grateful for what the society give them and that will give back to society, a person who will carry others to the ladder of success as well as they carry themselves, a person who will build product things, space, building, will create things in the community where they live. They'll create library, school, college, university. They will build stuff for the upcoming generation. They will create product or service that will change other people's lives. This is what we are talking about in this video. Self-awareness is your ability to understand, no matter who you are now and which place of the world are you living. What is your nationality, your color, which language, okay, which idioms that you're speaking. It's not important. All these are irrelevant. If you understand that you have value in society, okay, you will be able to bring something in the marketplace that people will find value in it. Okay, it's important that you understand your success is your duty. You have to create success because you are the seed of greatness. Inside of you, there is something special. Okay, I call it the energy source that within, but it's more than that. It's your ability to be aware of who you are. This energy source is available to everyone, but not everyone are able to understand or to use this energy. Okay, you have to use this energy at your service. Okay, everything in the universe is there to serve you. Okay, if you understand that everything in the universe, they're here to serve you. Right? I always said to people, you think that you're a holy person, you like praying, you like, meditating, you like, do whatever you do, to grow spiritually, and looking for blessing, looking for things like that. But what many people don't understand, you don't have to go for, you don't have to call a god, join a group, a religion, things like that to find this stuff. Yeah. Many people are looking for enlightenment. All right. There are many ways to get there, and some are find it, and some spend a lot of money and waste their time, you know. But what they are looking for to the exterior, right? They're looking for this and a group and a guru and a priest and a pastor and a leader and a CEO, director. All these things you are looking for already in you. The only thing you have to be aware they are in you. That's it. If you understand that you got greatness in you, you can be calm the neck. You can achieve more, more, more than what the two brothers, what they call them, the white brothers, mechanic bicycles, bicycle. They used to fix bicycles, and they are mechanic. They went in Smithsonian and studied the beds, and they created the first airplane. You'll be able to do that, you know. If you understand that you are greatness in you, you will be able to try 10,000 times to create your electric bolt. You see all these lights I have in front of me. The guy who tried to that the first time try more than 10,000 times. You know? Can be Thomas Edison. And when you start creating people, or you other people like like-minded like you will come to your place. You know, when Edison used to establish himself, his lab in New Jersey, they call the area Edison in New Jersey. People travel from all over the world to go to his lab and start working with him because they know that this is where things happening. You know, like nowadays, many people travel all over the world to reach out with Elon Musk. They want to join the Tesla, the SpaceX team. This is what things happen. A couple of years ago, there used to be Microsoft. Now it's Amazon and Tesla. And people, content creators all over the world, they create content on YouTube. This is what things happening. You know, the next internet sensation, it's YouTube. No matter what you believe, I believe that according to what I'm observing, it's happening in the world right now. YouTube will outshine all other social media because YouTube give people a voice. It's not entertainment. It's educational. It's everything. Every purpose is everything. Now, if you're a corporation, you don't have to spend a lot of money for training your people. You just upload all your pay one money and hire somebody who will produce training videos, and you don't even have to pay hosting for a website. Upload all your videos on YouTube, and any person you hire, you just send them to your channel, and they learn about the company. That's it. All right. Cost the fees. You know. Now some people they're still paying for masterclass for things like that. All right. But in the next 5 to 10 years, you know, if a college, any institution that want to enroll people in the program, if they don't put the first year free online, people will not be able to enroll in the program because now people want to see the sample. They want to see things on YouTube and they want to see how many reviews you have. Okay, this is where things happening. But what other people don't see that self-awareness. Are you aware of you watching me and this live coaching training session, live streaming on YouTube, and I'm teaching you how to develop your self-awareness to, move yourself to self-success because it's your duty. And this is what I'm teaching you. But do you think I'm the most qualified person to do it? No. But what? Guess what? I am self-aware that many people in the world do not have access to go under most sophisticated college or school or institute to get access to this information or join a philosophical, metaphysical society. They don't have access to these kind of things. No. Now I bring this information to them for free on this channel. But guess what? You can watch videos after videos on this channel. And after a month of the time, you can start doing your personal research and read books and things that and put everything you have in practice. You can even build a better channel and teaching people more sharp, more effective than what I'm doing right now. What make me be here, okay, presenting this life coaching training session on this platform at this time, and I got hundreds of thousands of people watching on the world. It's because I'm self-aware of the ability I have to transfer the knowledge that I have to you, and I'm self-aware that YouTube is the place where things is happening for the new internet, okay, for the new social media, okay. Now, because I'm aware of that, I'm using this platform, okay, to share what I know with you. And because you are aware of that, you've been on YouTube looking for information. This is what it's about. Now, you can do the same thing for everything you want. Why you're not successful? I don't understand. Somebody tell me it's difficult for them to become successful because that should be your duty. Okay, no matter what you're doing in life, sorry about that, you should be able to obtain the maximum level of success on it if you are a human being that is self-aware of who you are. Okay, because you are a being that been created with perfection. Each and every individual living on the planet, no matter how disabled you are, no matter how sick you are, no matter what is happening into you, you are a masterpiece. Okay, if you understand that you are a masterpiece, you will be able to show the world your greatness before you die, before you move to the other side. Okay, if you understand your greatness, you can be Mozart. Okay, young, die young, but leave a legacy for centuries. If you have hearing problem, you can't hear things. You can create symphony as Beethoven, which a crescendo, a note that is really high and that can put vibration into people. If you didn't have a chance to pursue your education, you drop out from elementary school, you can keep reading book and accomplish more than Thomas Edison. You know, if you're living in a country, people don't trust you and don't give you access to show them what you are capable. You can do like what Elon Musk and his brother did: leave South Africa, move to America, where the things is happening. Okay, if you're on a job, you're complaining about minimum wage, you can keep this job and do something, okay, that will give you the freedom to get out from this job. It's all about self-awareness. Are you aware? Or are you aware that success is in you and it's depend of you? You got to take the decision to take action, action throughout persistence and discipline, application, and you will become successful. People think money is the paper. the currency, the fiduciary things, the piece of gold or the plastic. It's not money. Money is mental. It's your mind. Okay. No matter what you have, you will be able to cash out from it. Some people that go on TikTok and they do funny stuff. They are making money on TikTok. Some people that go on YouTube short, they are making funny stuff. Things that I will never do because it's not my thing. That's mean the way I pursue myself, the my self-awareness show me, okay, give me the sense that I can feel and understand that teaching is my calling. I'm here, I'm doing this teaching live training session. But some people they might find their calling is to be on internet creating viral videos and making money. Some of them will make more money and faster than I do. And I'm very pleased with them because they show me by doing what they are doing that I'm not wrong. Everybody can become successful in doing everything they want. Now, my question to you, do you understand that self-awareness is self-success and it's oneness duty? What is your duty in this life? You got to be aware of who you are. Okay? My name is Aaron George, aka EG. This is a definition that my parent gave me. It's not me. I am more than that. Okay? I can define myself in many ways. I can define myself being a professional in any field. I can become an athlete. I can become an engineer. I can become a doctor. I can become a mechanic. I can become a carpenter. Okay, I can put anything with me. That means I am aware that I am more than the name that my parent gives me, and I can use my self-awareness to drive my way in any field, any endeavor, and do it the best way possible and become successful at it. And they will identify me as, okay, Let- they will identify you as the best YouTuber if you want to go to YouTube. All right. They identify my booster motivation as the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live coaching training session live streaming on this platform. Okay. And they identified us as one of the best channel that produce motivational video and produce motivational speech for the public for free because I'm put myself into action and create something. Tomorrow I can choose to do other stuff and become successful at it as well. You know, can choose to become an entrepreneur and do whatever it pleases you. What I'm saying, success is a process. Okay, you gotta understand you choose to be successful. At the same time, I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm teaching you. I'm I'm taking my time to talk to millions of people all over the world, and it's for free. I don't have no fiduciary retribution in that. How can I find time to do that? Because I'm self-aware that I can give you, offer you this time, and that will not affect my ability to making money and keep being successful. But at the same time, all over the world, we got people who cannot sleep. They got two jobs, three jobs, okay, or they got one job. They got to wake up at 3 in the morning and go back home at 9, 10, and they can't raise the kids. They are in stress and trouble. They will never find time. The time that I found for myself, and I can sit here and talking to you as long as I want, you know, and I can teach you, I can share with you, and without when I'm finished this, I can go sleep, whatever when I want, and I can. go to the gym, read a book, and I can say I will spend the day without talking to nobody, and whoever have a communication to me, they will go to my assistant, and they will take care of this problem. So I'm free. This freedom is something I choose. It's not falling on me. I choose. I did a lot of sacrifice to reach this level. Work hard, never sleep in front of my computer all the time. And I even lost most of my friends at the time. You know, some people, they used to call me crazy because they want me to be like them. You know, I understand my self-awareness. I knew and I know I am who I am because I choose to be who I am. Okay? Because the I doesn't exist in the beginning. When you are aware, when you develop self-awareness, you understand that you be, right? I'm be. It's a beautiful concept. Being. When you being, it's you don't have external control on you. Being, it's breathing, reading, eating, do whatever you want. It's you express yourself. You're free like this bird. I like walking, go on the park, forest early in the morning or in the evening, go for a walk, right? One of the beautiful things that is happening when you go on a wood, on the forest, on a park, right? You will find birds. The birds, they do whatever they want. They want to jump from this tree to another tree. They're flying. They do whatever they please. Nothing happened to them. They're living life, a beautiful life. And what the most important thing, they sing. You know, do you imagine if the bird used to say, "I don't think I have a beautiful voice. I don't think if we can go on the voice or I may even get talent, any things like that." No, they just sing. They don't care who's listening. All right, you listen if you want. You don't listen if you don't want. All right, no matter what happens, the bird will sing. You know, because they're self-aware of the ability to sing. That's it. No matter what happens, the branches on the tree will vibrate, moving, things will happen, whatever it is. You know, you think that okay, you were gonna kill yourself, okay, the company need you, you are indispensable. All right, believe in that. If you die tomorrow, somebody else will replace you very soon. And the company will keep working, making money without you. Right? You think you're indispensable, irreplaceable? You're lying to yourself. Right? Because when you understand your self-awareness, you will understand that you work at the job is not working you, right? You work for the salary, but the salary will not force you to work. This is the type of things that you will to understand. You must understand. You will understand that I am me, but it's not me that define me. All right? What I mean, you are who you are because you are not aware or you are aware of what and who and where and how do you want to be. That's it. If you want to be a soccer player and win championship, you will be able to do that. That you will be able to do that because you are self-aware. This is what you want to go for it, and you will study. You will go to training, practicing, and get a diet. Prepare yourself to be that. If you want to become the next legend that will replace LeBron James, Steph Curry, so can you. But you have to understand self-awareness. And when you understand self-awareness, will bring you to self-success. Okay? Because there is no way you will not be successful if you are aware of who you are. There is no way. You remember that Albert Einstein was labeled as a stupid person. Imagine he didn't accept that, right? No matter what happened, this is the way it is. Ma'am, sir, you know, youngster, I don't know who you are. Why are you watching this video and which part of the world are you? But I gotta tell you, this is the best time for you to understand that success is calling you. You must be aware of that. Success wants you to be a living experience to inspire others. Success wants to use you, okay, as an ambassador to bring more people to success. Are you aware of that? You have to develop self awareness. If you're not developing self awareness, you will consider yourself as a thing. As when I start this video, when you didn't know this is a phone, okay, you will say this is a black thing with a rectangular form. If you don't understand who you are, you might think you are a white man or black man or white woman, a black woman, or yellow woman, or a Spanish woman, an Indian woman, Amerindian woman or man, and you will think that this is you, and you got to go out there, find a job, live in the right ways, do whatever it is. But if you understand that I am the most amazing and powerful human being on the universe, therefore I should find something that I will dedicate at least minimum 10 years in my life to learn or to craft this thing and jump into the marketplace by creating product or service, right? And put my talent to serve others, to make other people's life better. If you start thinking like that, that's when you are aware of who you are. You are aware of the seed of greatness that is in you. You are aware of your ability, right, to become an ambassador, right, a spokesperson for success. And you will understand that it's your duty to be the embodiment of success. Now, when we said self-awareness, it's self-success and it's oneness duty. We want you to understand we are talking to you. We are talking about you. Okay? Self-aware about who you are, you will obtain your self-success. And because you are successful with yourself, your success will have a ricochet action into society. And many other people will benefit from your success because the product or the service that you will create will add value to the universe. And when you do that, whenever you do that, you will understand as a human being, okay, as one person in the universe, you have a duty to make this universe better and better and better every single day. If you do so, you will not only change yourself, you will be able to change mankind. You will be able to have an impact in the universe, and create more beautiful things in life. Now, Mahatma Gandhi have a beautiful quote that I love. If you want to change the world, you got to change yourself. And let me take, I said Mahatma Gandhi, but more than that, before Mahatma Gandhi, there's another there's another guy who said that. Who was this person? Yeah, there's another way to say that is more beautiful. Or Rumi, one of my favorite poets, the Persian poet, Sufi mystic from the 13th century. Rumi said, when I was one day, once I used to be smart. I thought once I used to be smart. I was thinking about changing the world. Now, once I'm become wise, I think about changing myself. Think about changing yourself by adopting self-awareness. I believe it is a beautiful video. There's a lot of nerds out there, people doing cleaning. So I spent this beautiful time with you. I had some few people who want me many things, and one of the guys that's so funny, instead of react, and he tried to sell me things. Okay, that's cool. So I will see you on the next video. My name is Andrew, aka EG. That was a pleasure for me to be with you, to share this moment with you. That was a beautiful video. I hope that you understand uh, and you understand everything I said to you. And we got more video about self-awareness. We got more video about enlightenment, more video about how to become successful on this channel. I will put some links on the description of this video, and I will see you on the next one. All right. By the time being, be safe. I will see you in the next live training session tomorrow.